Hey guys, I got another brew day coming up this Sunday. I'm brewing something special for my birthday. Not sure what I'm going to call it yet. Maybe 40th anniversary ale since it'll be my 40th birthday. I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with something on brew day. Wanted to make something that would be seasonal, but also hoppy. And I also wanted to do a little bit of a throwback to when I first got into brewing, since this is kind of a 40th anniversary for me. And so I went ahead and went with Cascade and Centennial as the main hops for this. And I have a little bit of Mosaic just to pay homage to my current times in brewing. As a reminder, I took about a 10-year, maybe a little bit longer of a hiatus. So when I got back into brewing, it was kind of like being Captain America, being frozen, and then just coming back to a new world. I didn't really keep up with beer or brewing science during the hiatus, so there was a lot of new things that I don't know a lot about, one of them being cryo hops. I knew they would have more intense flavor and aroma, but I didn't realize just how much. I did a little bit of reading, but not too much. I thought, I want to make this intense, so I went all cryo on this recipe. It's going to be a red ale, nice seasonal for the warm weather, and it's going to be very hoppy. And guys, I made a pretty intense hop schedule, not knowing just how much more intense cryo are. They arrived in the mail, and I realized, holy cow, Cascade, instead of being like 5% alpha acid, are like 12% alpha acid. Centennial, instead of being like 10%, are like 23%. Mosaic, instead of 13, they're like 25. So I adjusted the recipe a little bit, but I'm still going to use all these hops. My birthday is November 17th, so there's going to be a little bit of 11 and 17 in here. Just bear with me. At the 17-minute mark, I'm going to use 11 grams of Centennial and 11 grams of Cascade. That'll add just a nice bittering charge, but not too over the top, and a lot of flavor and aroma. And at flame out, I'm going to whirlpool at around 77 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to throw in 45 more grams of Centennial, 45 more grams of Cascade, and 11 grams of Mosaic. That'll put me around 100 grams of hops for the whirlpool. I'm going to do that for 40 minutes since it's my 40th birthday. Whatever, I don't know, I like numbers. I'm going to dry hop. I'm going to put 56 grams of Cascade, 56 grams of Centennial, and the last 17 grams of Mosaic. So it's going to be right around 120 grams of hops for dry hopping. I'm going to do that for 5 days. Really curious how this turns out with how intense these hops are. It might be crazy, but I like to experiment. I like to have fun. It's for my birthday. Whatever. If it's too hoppy, I'll just let it age for a few weeks, and then it'll probably be more palatable. Hops dissipate quickly. The main reason I went for the cryo hops, by the way, is because Great Fermentation has cryo hops on clearance. Got them for like the same price as I would pay for T90 hops, so why not? That's what I got going on this brew day. I'll share the full recipe on brew day. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to go to Great Fermentations for your next batch. Get you some of those cryo hops. Peace out. Thanks for watching.